Good morning students, my name is Dev Pandya. As you all know that nowadays we are going through this COVID-19 crisis, so because of this we have to stay home and be safe with our family. So standard 7 English grammar chapter number 5 adjectives. Now I am going through the definitions of this chapter, so rest of the things you have to read it by your own and you have to complete the exercise of this chapter. As of now I am sending you the scanned copy of this chapter. So adjectives. Now what is adjective? Words that are used to describe a noun or a pronoun are called adjectives. I mean this, for example, what we have, Madhuri has short hair. Now the short is called an adjective. Vinod has bought a new motorcycle. The new is an adjective. In the above example, short and new are adjectives. Now what are the kinds of adjectives? There are 7 kinds of adjectives. Now the first one is adjectives of quality. They are adjectives that show the quality of a noun or pronoun. For example, poor, intelligent, large, great, excellent, etc. Second one, adjectives of quantity. They are adjectives that tell the quantity of a thing. For example, little, all, much, enough, great, some, etc. The third one, adjectives of number. They are adjectives that tell the number of a thing. These both are the different things. Like quantity means they tell the quantity, like how many is there, and number means 10, many, several, few, some, second, whatever, etc. Now demonstrative adjective. They are adjectives that point towards noun that follows. For example, this, that, there, those, some, such, etc. Now after that, distributive adjectives. They are adjectives that refer to each one of a number. For example, each, every, other, either, etc. After that, what we have, interrogative adjectives. There is a question mark you can add after that. So there are adjectives that are used to ask questions like what, which, whose, like that. After that, the last one is possessive adjectives. There are adjectives that show the relation of a thing to someone. For example, my, your, his, her, their, etc. Now we have the formation of these adjectives. We can form adjectives like this. Now from nouns we can add honor, honorable, beauty, beautiful, value, valuable. Now from words we can add quarrel, quarrelsome, talk, talkative. From other adjectives we can add black, blackish, red, reddish. Let us learn how adjectives are formed with the help of some common suffixes. In some cases, while adding a suffix, we may have to change the spelling slightly. Like this, the first suffix is able. Now the word is given here and the adjective is given here. Now this suffix we have to add after the word, that is called suffix. So the first word is memory. After that we have to add able, the suffix, and that the word became memorable. The second word is profit, and we should add this able, then after that the word comes with profitable. Value, valuable. Love, lovable. Comfort, comfortable. Honor, honorable. Favor, favorable. Next page. The next suffix is al. Now in this, what we have, the word is nation, national. Herb, herbal. Crime, criminal. Navy, naval. Face, facial. Accident, accidental. Machine, mechanical. Center, central. Industry, industrial. Nature, natural. So these are the words where we can add suffix al. Now the suffix ar would be like this: table, tabular, angle, angular, circle, circular. Now after that, FUL, harm, harmful, cheer, cheerful, duty, dutiful, faith, faithful, peace, peaceful, mercy, merciful, and use, useful. Like after that we have IC, science, scientific, angle, anglic, hero, heroic, sympathy, sympathetic, poet, poetic, atmosphere, atmospheric. Now after that we have ISH, slave, slavish, child, childish, boy, boyish, book, bookish, like this. And after that we have IBE, express, expressive, talk, talkative. Now after that we have less, 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 limit, limitless, thought, thoughtless, mercy, merciless, harm, harmless, use, useless, faith, faithless. And after that we have like. We have only two words in this: child, childlike, life, lifelike. And after that, LY, world, worldly, month, monthly, brother, brotherly, day, daily, scholar, scholarly, week, weekly, love, lovely, friend, friendly, coward, cowardly, hourly, one and only. And after that we have OUS, and these words are fame, famous, glory, glorious, virtue, virtuous, nerve, nervous, adventure, adventurous, contempt, contemptuous, danger, dangerous, and mystery, mysterious. Moving to the next page. And the last suffix is Y. And these the words are flower, flowery, worth, worthy, sun, sunny, heart, hearty, need, needy, haste, hasty, might, mighty, storm, stormy, hand, handy, thirst, thirsty, and blood, bloody, hill, hilly, taste, tasty. Now others words: wood, wooden, east, eastern, affection, affectionate, France, French, west, western. Now degrees of comparison. These are the degrees of comparison. Now the adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison that we have already know, that positive, comparative and superlative degree. Now what is positive degree? It is a form of adjective that is used to simply mention the quality of someone or something. For example, sweet, warm, hard, etc. Now the comparative degree, it is the form of adjective that denotes a higher degree of quality and compares two things which have more or less of the same quality. For example, heavier, more interesting, etc. Superlative degree, it is the form of adjective that denotes the highest degree of any quality. For example, sweetest, heaviest, etc. Now in this, these are the positive, comparative and superlative degrees. Let's move to the next page. These are the examples. Now what is the correct use of adjectives? How we can use these adjectives correctly? We can frame the perfect sentence. Now in this, the first word is some and many. Now some is used in affirmative sentences, any in negative sentences. For example, I have already purchased some books. In any, we have example, I have not purchased any books. Use of some and any in interrogative sentences. Do you have some money? This is a question mark, like interrogative sentences. Do you have any money? This is already a question and we can call it interrogative sentences. Both these sentences are correct, but we use some in an affirmative answer is expected and any if a negative answer is expected. Now after that, second word is much and many. Now in this what we have, much means a large quantity of, it is used with uncountable nouns. Like in this what we have, much milk. We can count milk? No, we can't count it. Much sorrow. We can't count sorrow. Many means a large number of, it is used with the plural of countable nouns. Like in this what we have, many chairs. We can count chairs. Many years. We can count years. How many years? Now the third one is little and few. Now in this what we have, little is used with uncountable nouns. As we can see here, much is used to be uncountable nouns and many is used to be countable nouns. Like that only we have few here is used with countable nouns. Now in this we have the examples, little hope. We can't count the hope, how many hope we have with the persons or whatever it is. Little help. What is little help? Like we can't count little help. Few tables, few friends. Now after that what we have, a little, the little. We have to compare these three words like we have added before this prefix is a and the. Like a little, at least some. The little, the whole, though very little. I have little money. Like I cannot buy a jar of toffees with it. I have a little money. I can afford to buy a jar of toffees with it. I bought a jar of toffees with the little money I had. Now these are the formations of this little, a little, the little. Like almost none. Title is almost a negative adjective. Now the fifth one is few. A few. The few. Now in this word we have not many, in fact, and almost none. A few, that means at least some. The few is equal to all of them, though very few. Few friends visit me, so I am often lonely. Sometimes a few friends visit me and we have a nice time. The few friends who visit me live far away. Now the sixth point is elder, eldest, older, oldest. Now in this, elder and eldest are used with close family relations like daughters, sons, sisters, brothers, etc. Moving to the next page. Now the seventh one is later, latter, latest, last. Now in this what we have, later and latest denote time, latter and last denote position. We shall be going to the hills in the later part of July. After that, what is the latest news? That's an interrogative sentence. After that, the last one is nearest and next. Now what is nearest? Nearest denotes distance. Next denotes position. Now the first example is, who lives nearest to the school? That's a question, interrogative sentence. Her house is next to mine. Like that denotes the position of the particular house. Now comparatives ending in or. Now senior, junior, inferior and superior are adjectives ending in or. These adjectives are followed by to and not by then. We have to understand this thing. Like we have the examples here. Like the first sentence, first example is, he is not as cunning as you think. Second one is, he is not so cunning as his elder brother. Like the node we have here is the last node and the fact file and summary. So we should go for fact file and summary. The first point is an adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. You have to understand this. You have to learn this. And as you know that we have 7 kinds of adjectives here. The first one is adjectives of quality, second is adjectives of quantity, the third one is adjectives of number, fourth one is demonstrative adjectives, fifth one is distributive adjectives, sixth one is interrogative adjectives, seventh one is positive adjectives. Now the adjectives have 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative. Thank you.